Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Man-Gust Volume 3. We're still talking about mangas that I believe deserve anime adaptations, and this time we're talking about number 6. I'll do my best to make the losing heroine happy. This one is such an interesting concept for an isekai. This is such an interesting concept for an isekai. Um, Now imagine you have a a long running rom com manga that you follow. Long running rom com manga you follow, where the main character has several different options. He's got a whole harem. He's got a whole harem. He's got a whole harem of girls. He's got a whole harem of girls that he could get together with, and there is a very clear winner. There is a very clear winner. There's a very clear woman who is going to win. Um, but that's not your favorite character. No, your favorite character is one of the other characters. One of the characters that you know loses, and you want nothing. You would love nothing more than to live in that world, and get together with that girl who loses in the harem. That's this plot. That is this plot. The main character gets stuck in his favorite rom com harem series, and his favorite girl, his best girl, he sees her and he's like, oh my god, I'm in my favorite series. At first he thinks it's a dream, and he just kind of like confesses to her, and then the next day he's like, this isn't a dream. I'm actually here. Well, better make the most of it. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make her to get her to fall for me. I'm gonna make her happy. Something that the main character of the story couldn't do. And that's the entire premise. That's the entire premise of the story. Now, that said, the story, the story, to my knowledge, has been on hiatus for a while. It has been on hiatus for a while. Hopefully, it comes back soon. There hasn't been much word recently about it, but it has been on hiatus for a while. And unfortunately, there aren't enough chapters to make an entire season of anime. There's enough for probably 8 or 9 episodes. I want to say like 8 or 9 episodes. Probably 8 episodes, if I had to guess. Probably 8 episodes of content, and that's not enough for a full season. I mean, I suppose they could do. I suppose the last 4 episodes could just be a filler. They could just have a filler ending. If this series never actually finishes, they could just do a 4 episode filler ending to give this series an actual conclusion. But hopefully the series continues, because it is so interesting. I love this idea for an isekai, and I wish there was more like this. I wish there were more isekais like this. That basically just takes an otaku, someone who is just so obsessed with this one harem series, puts them into the harem series as like not the harem protagonist, but the harem protagonist's best friend. The harem protagonist's best friend, because every harem protagonist always has that best friend that is like, he's technically part of the group, but he gets no respect from any of the girls. They accept him as the main character's best friend, but they don't really care about him. And he starts trying to go after one of the girls that, like, very clearly is losing in the harem, and he's like, I'm gonna make her happy. I want to see more series like that. I want to see more series like that. I would love to see more series like that. That would be so interesting. But yeah, that's all I really got. This is a really good series, and the main girl, well, the main girl from our main character's perspective, his best girl, she really is she really is awesome. She is a fantastic character. She is a fantastic character, and yeah, like between the three girls that between the four girls that are all part of the the main character's harem. Yeah, she would be my favorite too. She would be my favorite too. So, but yeah, that's all I really got. That's all I got for this one. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.